And I don't think Control Blood really stands up to that.
Alright, well, Derxello versus Essia. Classically in the round robin in Shadowverse Open, Derxello has had an absolute tough time getting a stable hand, and the few times that he did, his opponent happened to play him out that situation.
Just like his name.
And that's Bricks.
That actually describes it very well. That has been the storyline of Derxello throughout the whole round robin, is that he just could not catch a break. This guy is Bob the Builder encapsulated in Shadowverse. He has bricks for days. He will build you a hospital. He will build you a library. He will build you a school.
Yeah.
He's got bricks.
The
So
bricks
tell
are
me,
real, man.
how bricky is his hand right now? It looks pretty good. It looks okay.
This is not a hand. This is not a hand
No.
you want when you're Daria.
I mean, you don't got Daria. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't have
he
Daria
didn't.
there, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a hand you want. You don't want Levy when you're on, when you're going first. Blade Mage, I guess, is okay. Your Conjure Golems will give him something to, mess around with, but historically, Control Blood annihilates Daria. Like, it just does. And not only that, but with the addition of Big Knuckle Bodyguard now, like, that's actually really strong against, Daria decks too. So, like, man, this is going to be his hand not only is bad, but this matchup could end up just going really down south early.
He did just draw a Daria though. He doesn't get to evolve next turn though, because he's not going second. He's on the play, not the draw. So
we have been seeing a lot of these Control Blood decks running Mask of Black Death, and it kind of again caters to that whole we're just gonna sit here forever game plan of I don't feel like dying now. So
true.
Yeah.
It can effectively gain you 5 plus life. So another BKB top deck here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you just play that. You take it to you Evo, and then you go into he will be in Vengeance, so he will have access to Revelation if he needs it. So that is certainly against Daria. Board wipes is one of the harshest things you can do to a Daria deck.
Yeah, Derxello is in a spicy situation in the sense that Essia looks like he's in trouble, but he's actually not. He's perfectly fine.
So now we are probably gonna end up seeing. Let's see, what is that? Is that a Belphegor? That is a Belphegor.
It's a Belphegor, yeah.
So he'll probably just end up playing a Big Knuckle Bodyguard in passing. Like, don't really see a reason not to do that. I mean, he's not going to take damage. He's already in Vengeance, so...
Right. Yeah. Any Belphegor play would just overfill. It would mill a card and then also mill the next card, so it would just overfill his hand too much.
Right. I mean,
he's kind of what Control Blood does, too. It just sits on cards. Like, it doesn't play the game. It plays one card a turn that has a lot of value.
Yeah. I mean, it plays the game. It just plays it very, 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 very slowly. All right.
Piercing Rune Crimson Sorcery does push 5 face, but he can't follow it up with anything, so...
Yeah, I don't know if he really
Crimson
wants...
Sorcery Daria.
He could do that. This is one of those times where you really wish, man, I really didn't want this Ogler. I could guarantee you that it was not an Ogler. He probably wishes it was a spell. So, I mean, he could still. He could play the Piercing Rune, the Crimson Sorcery into the Ogler, and then he would just have
I don't know. Also, I mean, the Crimson Sorcery face in a Daria play. Oh no! Your name is Derxello. It's gonna happen. I feel it. I feel it.
Uh-oh. Here it is. Oh, wow.
Never mind.
Yeah, you were saying.
That's not a brick. That's pretty good.
That doesn't look anything like a brick.
You're not gonna evolve here. You don't evolve here.
It'll work this time, maybe.
No, not
You just
at all.
pass turn
You're
here.
20.
Save it for Levi.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, man. He's on 6 play points. He does have access to that rev should he want to use it. Alternatively, he could just say, I'm going to play Sabrewer. And he can go face for 3 total. He can use Sabrewer to shoot the Emilu, evolve the Sabrewer, and then, go into the Daria. But to explain to the people what Daria actually does. So when Daria is played, it will banish your hand. Okay? And then you will redraw up to 5 cards. And then after you've done that, every card that you've drawn that has spell boost will actually get reduced by 5. So Daria
spell boosted 5 times.
Well, spell boosted 5 times. Right. My apologies.
Yeah. Because Wind Blast wouldn't reduce.
Right.
Ooh, he's cycling really, really well here. He can actually flood the entire board directly into Revelation if Derxello felt like doing it.
I think he would be rather mindful of a Revelation. I don't think Derxello would just be like, hey, you know what, man? Rev me, bro.
Just run it out, man. Just whatever. Who cares? I don't care.
Just rev me, bro. I just don't see him falling prey to that.
The only problem here is that he keeps finding followers, man. He keeps finding things that just play directly into the rev. Although Blade Mage is a bit better than the others.
Mm-hmm. So Essia, he's got his thinking cap on. And Derxello's weighing his options. Unfortunately, though, again, he drew a lot of followers. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Derxello's game to try and win. Like, Essia's got this in the bag, honestly. Just because Revelation, Emeralda, Vampiric Kiss, all those cards, even like Temptress Vampire, are all amazing at dealing with Daria, so this is Derxello's uphill climb here.
See, he's opting, Derxello's actually opting to go a more defensive line of play. Which, I mean, I suppose is fine, but I think that you would probably want to be just a smidgen more aggressive. But, again, your opponent's still sitting at low life. You need to be able to kill them.
Emeralda is so good. 2-for-1s immediately.
Yeah. Emeralda is easily my favorite card out of Wonderland Dreams. Easily. So
yeah, I can't say the same because she's a dirty blood card, but you know.
Says the filthy sword player.
I don't play swords. He's gonna go for the flood option directly into Revelation. Hopefully, he hits his 3rd Daria here to fill up after, and he didn't.
The bricks are real.
This is going to get immediately revelated.
And Derxello has that oh man face. So,
he even dumps the Emilu into it.
Wow, this is seriously like have it or not, you know.
Yeah, he's going in. He's like, okay, if you got it, I got it. He bounces Craig back. I actually liked it a lot because if he draws Daria, Craig and Clark can come down and double boost Daria for the 4. But another Revelation.
True, another Revelation. Oh man.
Good old Control Blood playing itself for you.
Yeah. I want to point out one very important detail about the position of the game. We're in a position, or rather, Essia is in a position right now where he's actually not losing despite having the lower life total. So he's in firm control of this game. Very firm control of this game. I would be surprised if he didn't play that Mask of Black Death this turn.
Mask of Black and Baphomet. Baphomet finding Spawn of the Abyss, a throwback to the only thing it used to do ever.
The people showing that Spawn of the Abyss is I don't know if I would say alive and kicking, but it's certainly alive.
He's still kicking. Yeah, he's whatever his attack is, he's still doing it.
Yep.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Oh man, this is the type of value. Oh my goodness.
And we're just gonna run it out, man. I mean, Derxello's in a situation, he's playing a deck that just kind of has to try, you know? Like, you gotta make your opponent have it, right? You can't just give it to him by not ever playing into it.
I agree, 100%. I'm just saying, like, this is
Feels
exactly
bad,
what I
though.
was talking about. Yeah.
Chimera!
Chimera!
That is oddly very useful against Belphegor.
Yeah.
That's conveniently useful against Belphegor.
Well, what I was going to say is that I don't even remember now because he played Chimera.
You forgot. Oh my God.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I lost it. So continuing on. Spawn of the Abyss coming down. I would even. Okay, yeah. Okay. I do too. I do too. So hits face for 5 trades, and Derxello has 0 answer to this right now, and that
Another Chimera.
He's running more than one of it. He's running more than one of it. Not just the one. Like, he's running more than one of it. Like, no, man, I like the spicy tech, man. Yeah, MS Bricks, man. Loving that name, bro.
You can't pick a name MS Bricks and then queue up with Daria and like not be in on the joke, right? Like, you understand the joke.
Right.
Yeah. Daria, a very brickable deck for sure.
Ain't that the truth, man? Alright, so MS Bricks.
Time to get started.
You know,
MS Bricks.
I'm just gonna call him that, man.
MS Bricks.
Oh man. Okay. This is a hand. There are cards in it. This is not exactly the type of hand, if I'm Derxello, that I want against Haven. Or maybe I would keep the Spiderweb Imp. But he decides to keep the hand entirely. Wow. Okay. Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I think I would have, tried a hard mode for that Belphegor. Belphegor is an all-star in this matchup. So he's just saying, you know what, man? I don't even like your opinion, bro. I'm just
whatever. I'm playing in a tournament. You're not playing in a tournament. Stop it.
You know what? And he would be right. He would be right. But that was a good Unica. Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, Unica is gonna turn this Spiderweb Imp damage into psychological damage. And he's not even gonna attack with it. Come on, man. Derxello, you can't not attack with it, man.
Derxello not cash in that psychological damage.
Yeah, he needs the psychological damage. And Essia had like a big smile on his face. He just kind of went, yeah.
Yeah, you know it ain't gonna do nothing. Kind of a weak turn from Essia, though. He has Sacred Plea Beast Call, which sets up, like 3 turns from now, but it's not really doing too much this turn. Could play Grimner, I guess.
And?
This makes me think Grimner. I think he's gonna play the Grimner. Nope, never mind. Okay.
Okay, well, we were both wrong. It's like he's
because
not
either
doing that at
way,
all.
if you attack with Spiderweb, if you attack with Urias, the Unica will die and either will die. I guess he's just sort of, getting in the damage in case a BKB happens. Yeah, so okay. BKB to come down on curve. And didn't get its 100% value because he got 1 attack out.
Here's hoping to a Priest of the Cudgel. No such luck.
Never lucky.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Hand on head. On tilt just a little bit. onto the side in despair that he didn't get the priestly cudgel.
This is actually looking pretty okay for Derxello at this point too. He can Diabolic Drain this off the board and then evolve and go face if he wants to. Could play Scarlet Saboire. He's got a few options.
I think he should play the Diabolic Drain and just. Well, there is also consideration for playing that Blood Fed, but I think he would want to play that next turn, not this turn. I think he would want to definitely this turn play that, Evo that Urius, and go ham.
I think getting as much damage in this turn as you can is probably good, but playing around Marchier's tea time is pretty critical, as that card is important. You know he's going to have it.
Hence why I said evolve the Urius.
Definitely. Right. Even though if you evolve Big Knuckle, Marchier can't then attack into Big Knuckle and kill it, so...
Yeah, but it would... Yeah, it would shoot the Urius, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
So... Alright.
He goes for the Urius at all.
And...
And the Flower Bed and Dark General.
Oh!
What?
Ooh!
What?
And he traded!
Okay. Okay.
Not.
I feel it.
We're just the spectators.
I'm on the same page here, man. I like that play. That's very cool. Although Black and Scripture Grimnir looks much better now.
Yeah. So let's explain from your perspective why you like that play.
It puts more stuff on the board.
I mean, I guess, but I personally would have just opted for the damage. I'd been like, man. Melt his face into
it sets up a lot of damage. I think Derxello seems to be on the game plan. He seems to be on the game plan, like, just kind of... If he's got it, he's got it. Let him play it. Derxello is playing very proactively these few games. He's setting up a lot of things that aren't working out for him because Essia just has the reactionary, stuff he needs. But if Essia just wasn't drawing, amazingly, Derxello would have just been steamrolling both these games, I think, actually, so.
But the thing is, I think that the other line of play would have... Yeah, he just actually missed out on, in my opinion, a sizable amount of damage. But,
yeah, probably.
Okay,
yeah.
So, just
but we know both hands. It's, you gotta think about it, not knowing both hands.
Oh, no, I know, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, as a person who does play a lot of Vengeance Blood, I think I would have just went for the damage.
Yeah, okay.
I
feel you.
100%, despite us knowing what the hands are,
True,
so.
I feel you. Just have double Emerald in his hand, though, which can get Storm if he ever gets to Vengeance.
I mean, he keeps healing, so Vengeance is looking pretty far away.
True. He could get smacked for 10 from this Dark Shun, but that probably won't happen, since that would put lethal on Derxello's board.
I don't know why he would do that. Like,
that would just it would throw the game, yeah.
Yeah. But you know what, man? I just like conceding, bro.
Ooh, Radiance Angel.
That's a little weird.
He's gonna evolve Tiger, so that means Saboire lives.
Yeah.
Saboire lives to bane anything she wants to. Which I guess is favorable, since baning that Tiger doesn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm. Man, Derxello's certainly living up to his name right now. MS Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this one kind of came down to... I'm not sure that this could be chalked up to just straight up bricks. I think this is, possibly just decision making.
Blood Wolf is pretty good.
Well, Blood Wolf would allow him to clear this Tiger. I don't think he can ignore it, though. Well, I guess he could.
You can't ignore Tiger. No.
I was like, I guess he could if he wanted to lose. So, don't think he can really do that.
Well, you also have to realize that Arya is popping in next turn, too. So.
Right, I know. That's why I said he would lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to have to clear this Tiger. How he wants to go about it, the Emeralda would prevent him from taking any damage. But he's opting to play the Blood Wolf, which I think is fine.
Blood Wolf and a Diabolic Drain is an extremely safe play. Just kind of resets the board a bit. And he could still just get, yep. He could still just get face damage too.
Actually, I like the fact that he's going face here. In this particular scenario, I definitely like
this. Actually might, okay. I was gonna say that actually might bane the Radiance Angel, so Radiance Angel wouldn't get a favorable free trade into the 2-1, but Derxello's just going in. He's just like, whatever. I'm tired of this. I'm going face.
I don't blame him, and not only that, but if for some reason he ends up in Vengeance, Emeralda will just close the game out. So, there is that. Or he could, I don't know, like, let's see, with Forda, he could draw another Dark General. Or rather, draw a Dark General. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that he would draw that would be favorable there.
Judge coming down. The bird will go into the Blood Wolf. I'm 90% certain here.
Now, Essia doesn't have any more heal in hand, so...
but it sets it up for Dark Gen next turn, so it doesn't actually matter. Like, he could just reverse this and win.
It does. It does. You are right.
Wow, he's really going for that Dark Gen. Actually, no. He didn't go face at all. Wow.
Well, Derxello has Vengeance if he wants it, but he's given up
He
Emeralda.
can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's given up Emeralda. I mean, he could if he managed to draw some type of removal off of the Belphegor, like another Diabolic Drain. That's so risky,
He would need exactly Diabolic Drain. Like...
Yeah. It's so risky.
And even then, he goes to 9, so he just dies. No, he doesn't die to Dark Gen. Because Dark Gem will kill Radiance Angel and the bird. So if he draws exactly Diabolic Drain for the Tiger, he doesn't die.
Man, this is hard. He's gonna take 1, so he's gonna go to 12.
Yeah.
This is a tough choice, man.
Even if he runs out the Emeralda, Dark Jun into Black in Scripture just wins the game for Essia too. Well, no, because then he beat Vengeance.
No, he could still draw. No, he could.
And he has a second
Okay,
Essia. Yeah.
Man.
Or not Essia. Second Emeralda. called Essia Emeralda.
That's not to insult you, bro. It was an honest mistake.
Another Dark Shun. Man, do you put him in Vengeance? If he does, Emeralda will end the game. But if he doesn't, he just never ends the game.
This is almost the same situation we saw earlier. Do you, except there's no Themis Decree in this situation, but the question is, do you put him in Vengeance? How disciplined are you not to put him in Vengeance? How disciplined?
You can't do it. You can't do it. He's got 3 available cards next turn after his draw. You can't do it. You know he's got Dark General, you know he's got Emeralda. He just showed you both of these this game. You can't do it.
Oh, he's not doing it.
You have to set up for Dark Gen.
Yeah.
He's
not doing it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, don't do it. Okay, all right.
Don't do it.
It took a remarkable amount of discipline to
Flower
not
Bed will
do it.
kill
Now,
him
he could,
over 4 turns.
Well, there's that. But there's also, he could play Belphegor and he could draw into a win. He could draw into a Razor Claw, into, he could draw into Razor Claw and the Bloodfed, boom, game. Draw into a Dark General, boom, game. Like, he could, like, this is...
But do you risk it? If you're Derxello, do you risk it for the biscuit? He's counting his outs here. He's like, he's counting the odds. The odds don't matter, Derxello. It's a 50% chance always across the board. Either it happens or it doesn't. So, once he realizes that...
He's got 28 cards left. He does have a potential way of setting up lethal. This is hard, man. This is hard.
Honestly, just running out the Emeralda, popping the 3/5, and then playing the Flower Bed is pretty good. Like, he can't Aegis that. I guess he could Aegis that, but a lot of top decks kill if you do that. I like just playing Emeralda here.
I'm not against it. So for those who don't know, Emeralda, when she comes into play, will actually, it'll just destroy a follower or an amulet. And if you're in Vengeance, it gains Storm. So, yeah. Ooh.
It's a Themis. So
I don't know.
Essia could clear the board and slap down Aegis, right? But he dies to everything. But
Yeah.
he already dies to everything. Yeah, it's
dies
his
to a
play.
sneeze.
He dies to even Blood Wolf too. Yep, that's what he goes for. Derxello has 3 draws to find 2 damage. And he didn't even need
There it is. There it is. Sabrur.
Derxello,
Yep.
the finger wave. Finally, I get a game.
Yeah.
Catches a break and
And
gets the
boom.
flower bed. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was a good game. That was a good game. But once again, Vengeance Blood pulling through. Derxello has to be like, I mean, he's kind of got that. Okay, I gotta win one more game. Face.
I mean, if you just keep going face, the decks that try to play Dirtle cards, you just keep going face. Like, face is the place, right?
Yeah, face is the place. All right, so we got game 3. So we're gonna see Daria versus Haven, which is yet another really awkward matchup for Daria. But if he gets the right draw, you know, but is he gonna keep his name? But the
He's on the play. He's got a Chimera.
I like how you said that, all excited, like he has a Chimera.
He's got a
But he
Chimera.
doesn't do anything.
Hey, Chimera does stuff. It's like a fiery embrace with a body. If they only have 4 defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's useful.
You saw how quick he was to keep it.
I mean, that does not reflect the situation. Insight into Chimera. He's got the setup. Poor Derxello. Curate in Esha's hand.
Oh man.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will
Poor Derxello.
Derxello, he can't even look at the screen. He's just like, oh my goodness, man.
He's alt tabbed to Reddit. He's just like, man, I'm done. Like, Chimeras. Aya told me Chimeras were great, so I shoved them in here.
I did not tell him that. I did not.
It's gonna be a while before they're online and we can even see how useful they are. Beast Call Arya. Derxello is at the mercy of his draws right now. He needs draws. Good ones.
Oh. Sir. I was like, well, he's getting draws. He's just not getting the ones he wants.
Well, I mean, he can Kaleidoscopic Glow the Beast Call Arya, get 2 face damage in, and then be 2 draws closer to hopefully something. Instead goes for Clark, just boosting nothing but Chimera. Wow.
No!
I actually don't blame him for this play. I like waiting on the kaleidoscopic glow. I like waiting on that.
He's gonna meet a blackened scripture on his Clark.
Oh man, Zello's MS Bricks, man.
Yeah, Brick
I think he has the
Zello
kaleidoscopic.
doing his thing.
Yeah.
Finds
Yes.
another
Oh my
kaleidoscopic.
goodness.
That's actually kind of good against Haven, though. A Kaleidoscopic Glow is
Well,
almost
it's good
always a
against
good card.
Haven, but it's one of the. I mean, yeah, it's good against Haven, but
This
he
Snow
really
White
needs
can
to start
absolute
some
havoc.
pressure. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The Snow White can double clear and set up the ward dog if he wants to.
I think that's what he should be doing. He doesn't have the Priest of Cudgel,
You're done for.
so yeah.
Your kiss will awaken me.
So
He can let it die first before playing the dog, just as long as he plays the dog before she dies twice.
Right. The order is not super specific as long as he doesn't kill the Snow White and then plays the dog. Like, he plays, does it twice. And he's not
the
playing the
Arya
dog. He's just
instead.
gonna-
Wow.
Okay, so he said, yo, minus me, bro.
No Dongo play.
That's a little weird, right? Like, wouldn't you have just wanted to go with the dog play? I mean, the dog hurts a lot less getting bounced than a Beast Call Arya?
I don't know. I guess he just wanted to get the Arya down. I guess he really wants his Arya to pop.
That's fair. That.
You know, the one thing Chimera can do, it's pretty good at doing, it can kill Belphegors, and it can kill Tigers. So if you think that everyone is going to play Haven and Blade, then it almost makes sense.
I absolutely hope that's not his line of thinking.
Kaleidoscopic. I think you just need to cycle here. I'm pretty sure.
You need to draw. Like Derxello is
Daria, he needs to find cycles.
Yeah, he's got the face of a man who's already kind of just beat, but you gotta just play, man. Actually, why not play the Chimera? Yeah. Then why not play it?
You're done for.
Vanilla Chimera even evolves Clay Golem. Wow.
Well, the thing is, he has to start applying pressure, like, period. And he just hasn't up till now, you know? And even then, the Evo on that does reduce the cost of Piercing Rune, so...
True.
Yeah.
Finds Daria finally. It's good.
Oh, he got a Daria, though. He finally sees a Daria. He will get to hit face for at least 4. He might play out the Blade Mage and the Levy this turn, just to get as much damage in as he can.
Yeah, I imagine this is just gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be met by Themis, but this is gonna be his turn where he just goes in. This is his moment.
Atone with your lifeblood.
Although, Essia just does have, he just has Themis in the carry.
To do this. Has to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then carry follow-up next
but it's
turn.
still, like, you have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Easiest Themis in the world. Essia is hoping he's...
That's another
Oh, that's
Chimera.
not
That's
and then
not good.
Ass!
Essia, he's just like,
Top-notch
oh, come on, man.
Ooh. Yeah, he can't help but have a big smile on his face right now. He's like, why am I alive? How am I not dead? No, I mean, there's no consider. He just played it. Fury.
Fury Jam is his best play in hand that I see, so... I'm not sure what Esh is considering here. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Daria's playable. She doesn't really do that much unless she find. No evolves left. She's pretty useless here, actually. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. That was amazing.
It's the best Daria hand I've ever seen, and then it recycles into their Daria immediately.
Derxello is working very hard to contain his excitement.
This time, maybe. It'll work this time.
He hit the he's laughing right now. He's like, oh man, like that's really funny.
This lines
That's
up
really funny.
pretty well with Dark Shun. Lose your curate, but you still get the Dark Shun play.
Unbelievable. False idols.
Oh, it's gonna keep the curate, actually. Seven, 6 of all black and scripture.
Black
This
and
is
Scripture.
yeah, that is quite the flip around because he still doesn't evolve. Also,
Yeah, he's There's other one. Hey, I got a great. Never mind.
It's knowledge I seek.
Yeah, plays Ogre. Also plays a Daria, so he will have a board again. He needs to draw some
he got a Chimera. Okay.
that he can't even play.
Yeah, it's not playable.
This is lethal on board.
Yeah.
He can't do anything.
Chimera, unfortunately, off the back of a Daria, still costs 4 play points. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy. Yep. Daria doing Daria things.
To be fair, chimeras are not like normal in this. It's a weird card to put in. It's a new spicy tech thing from Derxello. He's trying out.
Well, there it is. Essia takes the win, 2-1. Derxello, also known as the Brickster, also known as Managed Surge Bricks. Why do you play Daria? Why?